What is up, lads? How's it going? How are you getting on? And welcome back to the FPL Era YouTube channel. We've left it a little late one tonight now. It's a 11:15. Work in the morning, so we'll try not to stay on too long. But come here, it's great to see you all. We've a few watching here now. Yeah, so if you're here, drop us a hello in the chat. Tell us how you're getting on, and if you've any questions, send them in, and we'll try to get through as many of them. So yeah, it was a long out 2 weeks there over that winter break. Now, unfortunately, it started off with Dennis as captain. If you were watching my video earlier on this evening, you kind of seen how I got on this week now. But we'll get into that now in a minute's time. But yeah, if you're in the chat, say hello to us. I'm looking at here now. We can see we've FPL Penguin, we've Aman Khan. So yeah, cheers for spending your, what day is it today? It's Monday. Cheers for spending your Monday evening with us, and we'll see how we're getting on ahead of the game week 24 deadline tomorrow. Unfortunately, I'm working tomorrow evening, so I'll have to get the stream out this evening. But no harm in that. I was working late as well, so that's why it's a late one tonight now. But whoever's there, cheers. I see we've 11 watching now, so good stuff. We'll try and entertain you for the next half an hour, 40 minutes. But yeah, thanks a million, Aman, for subbing to the channel. Fair play to you. And I'll say hello to Najib and Sen in there as well. So cheers, lads, for tuning in. And yeah, so we'll get into it. So first of all, I suppose what we have to do is we'll have a look at how we get on in game week 23. So a lot of managers, it was a poor week for a lot of people, myself included. If you're looking at my team there now, I finished up on 32 points. So not a great week. Especially, it was a kind of groggy 2 weeks. But first started off poorly now with Dennis captain. Obviously he got a red card. I was laughing and a group showed a few Irish lads from Twitter, and we went out for I went out for an AstroTurf game Friday evening, and I missed the Watford game, and yeah, I arrived back home, seeing it was 2-0 Norwich, so I thought, it's not too bad. At least Dennis will have got a four pointer at least. But no, definitely not. No, he ended up with that red card, which even seen him miss obviously the Burnley game. So yeah, a 1 point return from my captain and King, two Watford strikers. So yeah, we've a lot to go through as well, especially with the double game weeks, the blank game weeks. I know a lot of people are wondering when to use their free hit chips, when not to play them, when to play the wildcard, etc. But yeah, at the moment now, that's how I'm looking. So I'll drag this onto the screen as well. So then, unfortunately, I went from 41k on to 51k now. Yeah, so I'm sitting at 51k overall at the moment. But yeah, so then looking ahead to tomorrow's game, you can see the fixtures there in the bottom left. So standout players, we've United there. They've obviously the double game week then come game week 25. So at the moment, I don't know if you got to see my video this evening. I have I'm gonna scroll to show you how my team is looking now at the moment. Now 2 secs. So yeah, this is how I'm currently lining up ahead of tomorrow. You can ignore the two. Actually, while I'm on the stream, I as well do it as well. So King will be going, and will come in place will be Mendy, but Mendy will be Bruno Fernandes, and then Rudiger will be Dallo. So I'm not locked in on that at the moment, and then I'm going to change this then to Jota as captain for now. No, sorry, I'm actually going to go Trent for now. Good stuff, yeah. Yeah, so you can see there Rudiger in my team. He's obviously missing the next 2 games with the Club World Cup, and Mendy there for Leicester. Obviously he's not even in the Premier League now. So yeah, going down to our transfers there, I'm looking at Mendy out, and then Rudiger out, and in place then we can go for Bruno Fernandes if we can see him there, and then in Rudiger's place I should say, is going to be 2 seconds now. We'll get this. Good man, Charlie. I can see Charlie in the chat. Cheers for tuning in. And then we are going for Yeah, so we've 4.5 left, and then we're gonna go for Dallo there. So that's how I'm potentially lining up tomorrow now. So that's gonna be -4 hits. So sitting at 51k at the moment. Yeah, so -4 will probably take me down to 55k, and unfortunately, then the last 2 weeks have kind of been a bit of a nightmare now, especially missing out with the Fernandes captain. I went Ronaldo, and then obviously last week then going Dennis over King. Might have been an 8 point swing, but still, every point counts definitely. Yeah, so that's how I'm looking at the moment, but I won't lock it in for now just in case. So I know there's a few more press conferences tomorrow, but yeah, that's how I'm lining up now. But yeah, lads, if you're in the chat, feel free to throw us in a question, and I'll try to get through as many as I can as well. 10 to 11 now, so we'll try to stick on for the next 10 or 20 minutes. But yeah, that's what I'm looking at the moment now. And then going down to the next fixtures then. So I suppose the next question I've been getting asked a lot on Twitter and Instagram is obviously when to use the free hits. So I'm lucky enough. I've 2 free hits left. So at the moment now, I'm thinking about dead ending my team up until game week 27, and you have the fixtures there on the screen for you as well. So 27, you can kind of attack that Watford game. Obviously, I'm going to be stocked up on Arsenal players, on Liverpool players with the cup final, and Chelsea are missing out there as well. So I'll probably have Reece James still in my team by then as well, just because I don't want to take him out for a -4 or whatever. But yeah, free hit there is looking nice for Broja. Livermento there, home to Norwich on that Friday evening, and then filtering down through the fixtures there, then you could potentially triple up on United assets there. You could have Ronaldo, you could have Bruno on your team, and then even Palace as well there. Maybe Conor Gallagher and Edward. I know they have a few nice fixtures coming up as well, and the double as well in 26. Yeah, but 27 is kind of very appealing. Obviously, if you're loading up on your Arsenal players ahead of their double, and now you'll obviously probably have three Liverpool players as well for their double in 26 as well. But yeah, no, that's how I'm looking at it as well. And then obviously then you've the kind of the option then whether get game week 30 then as well. You've yeah, all these fixtures are obviously going to go then once they progress in the FA Cup. But game week 30 is a shout where there's probably only going to be 4 games going on. So if you're missing out on a lot of players, if you don't know what to do, it all depends really. I know in looking ahead, we can probably predict that the Premier League teams are going to get through the next round of the Cup, so it's probably going to be 4 games we're looking at. But Burnley might have a double in there as well, but we'll see how it goes on for that. But then 33, so at the moment then I haven't decided yet. Obviously we'll see how the FA Cup games go, and depending who gets through, you've either game week 30 to play your second free hit, or then you've game week 33. So looking at the fixtures there for 33, obviously United sticks out, Brighton sticks out. You could triple up on United again, maybe two defensive at the hay, and Dallo will say if he still has his place by then. And then looking down there, you've Spurs against Brighton, home to Brighton, so you'll probably double up on Son and Kane, and then maybe even Villa away for Liverpool. Yeah, obviously you'll have probably Trent and Salah in your team there as well. But yeah, there's a lot to look ahead to. Yeah, but just depending how the FA Cup goes, probably could get away with it without using your free hit in game week 30, and then holding it then for game week 33 where there's a lot more probably nicer fixtures to attack, even with City their way as well, and you've West Ham at home to Burnley, so you probably have maybe Antonio and Bowen up top as well. Good stuff. I can see we're getting a lot of questions there in the chat, but yeah, so as Charlie, we're going to Najib first. I'm confused between captaincy on Bowen, Jota, Cancelo. Yeah, so at the moment, Najib, I'm currently on Trent. I know it's not saying here now. To be honest, I'll probably change it. See, it's a very tough one. Basically, City have a 62% chance of a clean sheet. I think Liverpool have 44. But what sways it with Trent is obviously he's on set pieces. He's on free kicks. Obviously, if Salah's not there, he's obviously going to be on more direct free kicks, whatever. But Bowen, just the fact on Bowen, he's played that 120 minutes against in the cup there at the weekend, so I know he got the winner, whatever. So he is in good form. But Watford, I can see Watford kind of sticking back, just Hudson, they got the draw against Burnley, whatever. But apart from that, they didn't look too great. But I can probably see them sitting back against West Ham, trying to get a 0-0 draw, or maybe even sneak one on the counter with Dennis or even King. But at the moment, I'm looking at probably King on the bench. Dennis, he's got that rest over the last 2 weeks, so I'll probably start Dennis over him. Yeah, but yeah, Najib, it's going back to your question. Sorry, it's a tough one. Bowen, Jota, Cancelo. I'd probably lean. Oh, you didn't even have Trent in there. Sorry. Out of them three, probably the attacker. Jota. He's hopefully we'll find out a bit more news about Salah tomorrow now. But I can't see him start, especially after I said there 120-minute games down the last week and a half, 2 weeks. So I'd be very surprised if he went straight back into the team. So Jota's probably nailed on for a start. He got his man of the match against Cardiff at the weekend. He got his goal and that kind of ghost assist. I know Luis Diaz was calling that assist on his Instagram page, whatever. But I seen Jota was on a live stream and Jota was calling the assist. But yeah, I'd probably lean towards Jota out of them three. Just in the fact that Salah probably won't be there, so they'll be relying on, and Mane will be away as well. So Jota will be the main lad the Liverpool will be relying on for their attacking returns. Charlie, so what is your trip strategy? So I don't know if you missed the start there. So I'm lucky enough. I have my 2 free hits left. So listen, the game week 26. There's a lot of talk on Twitter about triple captain and Salah or bench boosting or whatever, or free hitting. But game week 26, home fixture to Norwich, home fixture to Leeds. You can't get much better than that now for Liverpool. Salah's probably going to be nearly touching 300% effective ownership, so you'd want to be a very, very brave man not to give him the triple captainship now, definitely this week, or that week, sorry. But yeah, no, Salah for me, game week 26. Leave it there. You won't get 2 better fixtures this season. Fair enough. If you triple captain Bowen there 2 or 3 weeks ago, fair enough. You've had 60 points insurance anyway. If Salah gets a goal, 2 goals, it's fair enough. It's I can't see why you wouldn't triple captain him over the bench boost. Fair enough. If you've got, looking at the fixtures there, if you've got an Arsenal player, I don't know, just scrolling down through there, it has to be a Salah triple captain for me now. Best of luck to those that don't have their triple captain. It's going to be a nervy 19th of February at home to Norwich, and then whenever the Leeds game is midweek after that. Yeah, but I'd be looking at the Salah triple captain then, definitely, and then kind of dead end my team then into game week 27, free hit then, and then all depending, as I was saying, how game week 30 goes. It's looking like there'll only be 4 games at the moment, so if I stock up on Arsenal, it looks like Villa will have a game. We'll see. And then if I can get away maybe with a -4 field, probably 5 or 6, 7 players, game week 33, as I was saying, is probably the best shout then for the next free hit then. So just looking at them again, I know Norwich have United at home. Yeah, going down there, West Ham, Spurs, kind of shout out to you there, and then even Leicester assets as well. Newcastle aren't going great at the moment as well, and then you've City away to Wolves, but that's probably the nicest ones out of there. And then on to then double game week. We don't know what the fixtures are yet, but double game week 20 or 36. Sorry, I'll probably wildcard game week 33. Go back to 33. Sorry, or no, sorry, 34 or 35. Sorry, and then bench boost game week 36. So yeah, stocking up in United there as well. That's how I'm looking at now. I'm going to stress the triple captain on Salah for 26, and yeah, that's how I'm looking at for the triple or for the chip strategy. Is Bernardo a good pick, Najib? No, he's an annoying lad to own now, I won't lie. It's just more that I don't want to take a hit to get rid of him. He come on in the FA Cup against the weekend, so surely he looks nailed to start there. But yeah, hoping he's going to sit very deep back deeply. Mahrez is back from the AFCON. Hopefully Foden starts as well. I know Foden played the guts of 60-70 minutes as well, but Bernardo's there just in the fact that he's surely going to start against Brentford. Yeah, but he's not a great pick if you can afford De Bruyne. If you don't have Jota, get Jota in. If you can afford De Bruyne, bring him in. He's probably the standout captaincy pick this week, definitely. Man, do you think it's better to do Gundo to Elisa or Dennis to Kane? Yeah, just going down to Palace. I know is it Norwich after as well, and obviously they have that double in 36 as well. So going back a few here. Yeah, I'd probably go. What are you saying? Gundo to Elisa or Dennis to Kane? Yeah, obviously Spurs. Yeah, it all depends. I'd bring in Kane if you're going to captain him this week. He's a good show for the Ironman. But if you're not going to captain him, bring in Elisa for that game against Norwich, and at least you'll have him then for their double game week. But if you know other standout captaincy picks, bring in Kane. Put the Ironman on Kane, and then go ahead with that definitely. You still have faith in Bernardo? I got him too, but probably leave him for Salah this or next week. Yeah, that's the thing. If Vigard, if you don't have Bruno this week, so I can't, as I was saying, I can't see Salah. Maybe he'll get a few minutes, last 20 minutes or so, but I can't see him starting this week. But as you can see, if I scroll up there, I have like 7 million in the bank, 7.2. So I can go Mendy to Bruno and Rudiger to Dallo is what my potential moves are going to be. And yeah, I'll have Bruno then for 25, Triple United for 25. Duffy's there, but he's not going to play, unfortunately enough. But Triple United for 25, and then bring in Salah for Bruno for 26, and probably stock up on another Arsenal defender there. And that should be the guts of 6 or 7 doubles, even 8 maybe with another hit as well. But that's my plan. As a lot of DMs on Instagram saying they're kind of worried about not having Salah this week, but I don't think it's worthwhile having Salah. He played yesterday. I know he flew home today. There's reports saying that he's gonna be training tomorrow evening with the team. But no, you've Bruno there for the double game week, Southampton and Brighton. You'd expect at least 2 attacking returns over them 2 games, and he's going to be the standout pick for the Ironman then in 25. So yeah, I'd go Bruno over Salah until game week 26. Bring in Salah then. That's what I'm doing then, and then triple captain on Salah. Dylan, is there any way you could give me advice on my wildcard team? Keep the grade up. Good stuff, Dylan. If you want to type it in, I know it might take a while to type in, but sure, look, we'll throw it in there, and we'll see how we get on, and I'll give you as much advice as I can. Charlie, how are you? Bruno or Ronaldo captain for game week 25? Yeah, as I was saying there, Bruno. Yeah, just Ronaldo. He's a fairly annoying lad. Just gonna check when's the last time even Ronaldo returned in the league this year. I don't think he scored this year, as he's probably only got one. When was that Burnley game? He got the goal and assist. Was that the start of January, or was it the end of December? I'm hoping you can see that on the screen. Yeah, so Burnley was, yeah, so 21 game week 20 is the last time he was returned, Ronaldo, and we'll see what day it was at. So if he hasn't returned since the new year, yeah, so he hasn't returned in the last kind of month. I know we've been off for 2 weeks, whatever, but it even goes to the fact that owning Ronaldo for that double game week kind of haunted me. It was a 50-50 choice between him and Ronaldo. Unfortunately went the wrong way, whatever. But I prefer Bruno. Even the fact that Ronaldo missed that penalty against Borough, is there a slight chance Bruno's going to be on them now? But we'll see. I'd prefer Bruno just as the fact that he's a placeholder for Salah. And then it'll save you then probably taking another hit to get Ronaldo out and another midfielder out to bring Salah in. But yeah, no, that's the basis of going Bruno, just in the fact that he's a placeholder for Salah, and hopefully he could be on penalties as well. Najee, my lineup for game week 24: Ramsdale, defence is Cancelo, Laporte, Trent, Digne. The midfield is Jota, Bowen, Gallagher, Gray, Ronaldo, and Watkins. Not a bad lineup there. I like the Laporte pick. I like the Digne pick. I was tempted by Digne, but it's just the fact that there's no double game weeks announced for Villa at the moment. So that's why I'm leaning kind of towards Dallo. Even Cucurella there for Brighton as well. He's looking very fairly attacking when Brighton are playing. But yeah, going back to what you're saying there, Cancelo, Laporte, that's surely, I think City are what, 62% chance of a clean sheet this week. So probably 12 points coming up there. You might even get an attacking return from Cancelo. But yeah, I like the Digne pick. It's only the fact, I know he got the 12 pointer against Everton. He'll be on set pieces, whatever. But it's just the fact that he doesn't have the double game week settled at this moment. But that he could have a double in game week 27, 28. But that I don't want to book that transfer in, even the fact if he doesn't double. So that's why I've stayed away from him so far. Brian, how's it going, man? I currently have 3 players blanket in game week 27. Do you think getting Tierney and Saka, for instance, is worth it, and get some players for game week 26, game week 30, and use a free hit in game week 27? Game week 30 seems poor anyway. So you have 3 players blanket in 27. Do you think getting Tierney is worth it, and get some players and use a free hit in 27? Yeah, it's as I was saying. Yeah, so it's looking only like 4 teams are playing at this moment. All depends on obviously how the rest of the FA Cup games go. But yeah, I'd say free hit in 27. As we said, we'll go back down to the transfers there, or the fixtures. Sorry. See, if you're free hitting in 27, I'm assuming you've triple Liverpool as well for their game week, for their double game week in 26. I'm assuming you'll, as you were saying there, you'd Saka and Tierney, so that's 5 players gone then. If you bring in, free hit in 27, 3 United, probably 2 Southampton, Livermento, even probably triple. You can go Ward-Prowse and Broja up top. Then you probably 2-3 City. That's the guts of 9 players there already. And then Palace, Edward, even Elisa in midfield. That's the guts of your 11 there. And then going on to game week 30, you're saying, yes, obviously the website isn't updated, but you've 4 teams pretty much playing this week. Yeah, so there I can't see there being too many gains. I'll show you actually what Raptor and Harry were on about today. We'll get this going. I saw a good tweet from Ross today about chip strategy, so hopefully we can find this. 2 seconds. And FPL Harry mentioned it a lot as well. So you've either the 2 options. You can either go the free hit in game week 27. If you'd only had one, I'd probably save the free hit for game week 27. Hopefully now I can find this. Probably should have had it ready before I came on, but no harm. Yeah, so what Ross was saying here, I know there's a tweet from Harry as well. I'll have to find that somewhere. But what he's saying as well, same crack. Salah triple captain 26, free hit 27, free hit 30. If you can see, you can see that there. Yeah. So load up on Spurs United Saints, as we were saying. So Spurs against Brighton, Saints against Norwich, and then navigate the blank 30 or attack double. As well. Yeah, navigate blank 30. So the 4 teams playing whatever, and then attack double game with 33. You can attack with United, Norwich, whatever, and then bench boost with 15. Exactly, game week 36. So that's what I'm probably going to do. Wildcard 34, 35. Going back to what I was saying there. 2 seconds, sort this. Oh, excuse me. And then so 35, and then stocking up. So United Newcastle, or United Liverpool, stocking up on them. Obviously then Southampton there. We don't know who's doubling yet now, but it's gonna be a big double in 36. So whoever's doubling, I'll be stocking up on them come game week 35. Have 15 players playing, bench boost in, and then that's how we'll get on. Next one, FPL Pegman, how's it going? I'm going 5 at the back this week. Robbo in for Thomas, Robbo, Trent, Cancelo, Laporte, and Tierney. Yeah, I like the Tierney pick. I couldn't bring him in this week just on the basis that he blanks the week after. So my team is a bit short at the moment, or a bit light, as I should say. So I couldn't bring in Tierney this week, but I'm definitely looking at Tierney for Arsenal's double in 26. So stocking up on 3 Liverpool, probably two or three. Well, Ramsdale and goals, and then probably Martinelli and Tierney. That'll be 6. So that's the basis of the free hit then in 27. Is there any point taking a -4 for Ronaldo? I wouldn't say so, no, because I'm assuming then if you're taking a hit for Ronaldo, you don't have Salah, and then if you don't have Salah, it's probably going to be another -4 to get him back as well. So I kind of stay away from that. No, use Bruno as a placeholder, and get him in. That's your route to Salah pretty much then. De Gea, Trent, Robbo, Digne, Cancelo, De Bruyne, Brown, Olisa, Ramsey, Edward, and the GOAT. I'm assuming Ronaldo's the GOAT as my starters. Bench Ramsdale, Ida, Madison, Wolves defender. So this is your wildcard, Dylan. Sorry, yeah. So you've De Gea, fair enough for 25. You've Ramsdale on the bench then for 26. Good shout. Trent then, yeah. Robbo, double Liverpool, good shout. And then I'm assuming then you're going to go KDB to Bruno, and then Bruno to Salah in 26. Triple captain on him. And then you have Edward then for his double game week as well. So many doublers. You have 1, 2, 3. You'll have Salah's 4, Olise 5, Edward 6, and so you have 6 doublers. Dylan, looking at that, I'm assuming. But yeah, no, definitely good shout. Bring in Salah for 26. Give him the armband, and yeah. That's where you're going. But then even for 25, you'll have triple United, so that's you've your 3 sorted for the double game weeks there. But yeah, good shout. I can see United Burnley draw 0-0 or 1-1. Burnley were shocking against Watford now. Watford could have snuck it. King of the chance to win. Was it the first or second half when I caught the highlights? But they didn't look great from the highlights. But Watford are. It was just I want to completely forget about game week 23, so I don't even want to think about that, especially after having Dennis captain. But FPL Penguin is in there. Mo Salah back and Liverpool training tomorrow. Yeah, I seen that report all right now, but I can't bring him in just on the base of that. I surely if he plays against Leicester, he's going to be rested against Burnley. I'm fairly sure it's Burnley to play. 25, and then that's when United's Dublin. So I don't think it's that's 36. Sorry, 2 secs will fix that. Yeah, so 25. Yeah, so I can see Salah getting a rest there, even when Mane's back. Maybe Salah plays against Leicester and then he's rested against Burnley. I can't see him starting those 2 games in a row, especially after playing 4 by 120 minutes. But yeah, so I think Bruno edges it, especially with the double game week, and then come game week 26, hopefully Salah's rested. Then dribble captain, Leeds and Norwich. You couldn't ask for 2 better fixtures all year. Good stuff. Dennis or DCL for this week. I'd probably lean towards Calvert-Lewin. What is it? They've Newcastle away, isn't it? Or just double check who they have. Yeah, Newcastle away. Lampard came out today saying he's fine. So I'd go Dennis over him. West Ham are in good form. Watford, I know they need the win. They're under the new manager, but I think they'll be playing defensively against West Ham, trying to get them on the counter or whatever. But at least toss of a coin. At least pros and cons. Dominic Calvert-Lewin has penalties. Hopefully, I know Richarlison is back, but hopefully they let Dominic take it if they get one, whatever. But yeah, I'd lean towards DCL over Dennis. Bro, how would you utilize the bench boost to maximize points? So what my plan is on doing. So game week 35. So as we all know, there's going to be a massive double in game week 36. We don't know what fixtures are going to be, etc. Whatever. But how you utilize your bench boost? Stock up wildcard 35. Stock up on 15 players, hopefully 15 doublers, and then that's it. 15 doublers multiplied by 2. Hopefully that should be seeing yourself get well over 100 points. But as I said, we don't know the fixtures as of yet for game week 36. But save your second wildcard for 35 or 34. Stock up on 15 players. all doublers. Hopefully, maybe one or two that aren't, depending on the fixtures, and then that's how you get your optimum chance of maximum points on your bench boost. Aman, is it okay to take hits in double game weeks? It's okay to take hits if your team needs it. I wouldn't take unnecessary hits. Great example of that now is obviously Dennis. The amount of people, myself included, that brought him in for a hit and ended up captaining him. So anything can happen in the matches, whatever. But yeah, it's take hits in kind of, I can't think of the word off the top of my head, but basically how I play the game is, so say for example now I'm taking Mendy out, I'm bringing in Bruno Fernandes. I'm taking out Rudiger, I'm bringing in Dalot. Bruno Fernandes and Dalot are definitely going to be playing, so that's a -4 hit. Mendy and Rudiger aren't playing, so at the moment then I've automatically I'm even, I'm neutral, whatever. I'm on 0 points. So whatever points Bruno or Dalot get tomorrow is just a plus. So that's why I'm taking the hit, because Rudiger and Mendy's gone. Rudiger is at the Club World Cup. Bringing in Bruno and Dalot, and that's planning ahead for the double game week upcoming. But yeah, think before you're, say for example, even for a striker, if you're taking out a striker for a -4 hit, that striker has to score. The striker you're bringing in has to score just to break even. So yeah, it's something to think about. Even at the moment now, livefpl.net, I swear by that. Whatever, if anyone ever asks me what do you use, whatever, that's just it shows you how much of a drop you get. Say for example, now I'm going to take this -4 hit tomorrow. I'll probably be sitting around 55k, 56k. Could be a 5k drop just on the base of -4. But use your head when you're taking hits, and just have a step back, think, and just realize that this player I'm bringing in, they have to score 4 points more than the player I'm getting rid of, and then even plan ahead. Fair enough if they have double game weeks, whatever. It all depends on obviously what kind of team you're that's just by pure luck now. What I was explaining there, Rudiger and Mendy are missing this week, whatever. So that's no points I would have been getting anyway. So it's -4. Bruno and Dalot, I'm hoping United keep a clean sheet anyway. That'll be 6 points for Dalot. Hopefully Bruno will get an attacking return, whatever. So hopefully I'll be plus 5, 6, 7 points on the base of those through transfers, even after the -4 hit. So hopefully that explained it, man. And yeah, just I think last game week was a freak. Definitely a freak event of what occurred with Dennis. He was captained by 3 million managers, and yeah, to get sent off the first game was a tough one to take. Thanks, yeah, good man. Charlie Mullen, I have a certain former Man United youngster who needs to be taken out of my team. I'm assuming you have Elanga. I can't think of who you have. I'm guessing it's Elanga. Scrolling down there on the left, you'll see he's 4. You can't see it now, but looking at here, he's 4.8. Or no, sorry, of course it's the other one. Jesus, yeah. We won't say who it is. So yeah, but yeah, if you're looking to get rid of that other youngster, you've obviously Elanga there. I know Ragnick is very fond of Elanga, but yeah, he's definitely could be a decent option for the double game. Like, I'm sure he's less than 1% owned. 2 seconds, I'll check Elanga there. He's 4.8. Hopefully you can see that on screen. Yeah, 0.3% owned. If you want to get rid of that certain youngster and bring in this other youngster, Charlie, that could certainly be a shout there. See how we line up tomorrow against Burnley, but I'd be confident of at least one start for Elanga over the 2 games. Ragnick has been very, very impressed with him the last few weeks. Obviously he scored against Brentford or whatever, but yeah, good stuff. Yeah, so as I was saying earlier, shout out to Charlie as well. He's actually flying this season. What is he, top? I think he's top 1k, Charlie. I don't know what rank you know, but I remember chatting to you a couple of weeks ago. You're around that rank, so fair play. You're having some season, man. Dylan Greer, triple captain on Salah. Would Elanga be too risky? Yeah, so I was saying that there now. I wouldn't triple captain Elanga, definitely not, no. But yeah, leave the triple captain on Salah. If you want to take a risk, if you're down a bit of the ranks this year, you need you need to kind of chase points. Obviously, Trent is a good shout as well for the triple captain. The only thing is as well, there's 4 days in between the cup final and the second game of the double. So slight potential Salah or whoever could be rested for the final, but I'm hoping not. But yeah, good stuff. Just going back to if there's a few lads. We've 12 people watching now at the moment. This was obviously a good tweet by Ross earlier. I was just scrolling through on my phone, scrolling through Twitter after work today. Triple captain 26 obviously is gonna be Salah. Free hit 27. That's when you kind of dead in your team. So stock up on Liverpool, stock up on Arsenal players, and then free hit 30. I'll see. All depends on I think that was yesterday. Even put that. I don't want to scroll up to ever. I don't want to get messy, but I'm fairly sure he said today that he was looking at 33 for the free hit as well. So all depends how many teams are actually playing in game week 30. If we four teams playing, maybe you could probably get a plus 20 points, 25 points compared to people who've only 5, 6, 7 players. But yeah, and then wildcard game week 33 to 35, probably 35 when right before the double game week we probably have I'd say we'll know by 34 who's doubling in 36, but yeah, and then bench boost then 36, then stock up on 15, probably 13, 14 double game week players, and see how we get on then. I see my battery is low, so bear with me 1 sec, and I'm gonna plug in the charger. 2 seconds now. Is she charging? Yeah, good stuff. We're still going anyway. Yeah. So sure. While I'm on Twitter, while I'm on Twitter here, I've obviously the Twitter page. So if you can't even see that, no, not yet. No. Oh, there you are. Yeah. So I'm on Twitter, FPL Era, on Instagram as well. I normally do an Instagram live every week as well. But yeah, we said we'd give the YouTube go for a week or two anyway, see how we get on. But yeah, send us DMs anyway, even if you're catching the stream late. If you haven't had your question answered, feel free to drop me a DM on these, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Brian, do you think Kane is the best second premium from game week 27 onwards? So going back to Spurs fixtures, I'll actually get Kane up there, and we'll have a look at. I know he's got the potential double. Am I right in saying? I'm not 100% sure. I don't have Ben Crellin's sheet up, but just looking at his fixtures there, 27 onwards, you've Leeds away, 28, 29, 30. Wouldn't be mad on. I need to look at. Sorry, I'm not looking at the. We'll get it up. Sorry, sure as well to while we're answering the question. Ben Crellin. I don't want to get too messy looking for the fixtures on the stream anyway. But I think this is it. Hopefully you can all see that. No, that's just his. Yeah, this is where it gets messy now, so I might leave off that. But 27, I think Spurs are playing. They have that potential double. Am I right in saying? I'm not 100% sure. I didn't get to see his updated thing, whatever, today. But yeah, if you bring him in this week anyway, at least if that's Southampton. I don't know if you asked that question earlier, Brian, about bringing in Kane. At least if you bring him in this week, I'd be considering definitely giving him the armband. Over, I don't know who you're asking him, Olise or something. But if you bring in Kane this week, give him the armband. Then Southampton at home, and then you have Wolves at home. So you have 2 home fixtures at least for Kane. Then you probably 26. Then get rid of Kane probably then for Edward, whatever, when he doubles, and then obviously stock up on your 3 Liverpool players, etc. But yeah, I got Sterling instead of Bernardo. I feel Sterling got more goal threat, but just yeah, that's the thing. As I was saying earlier on, I'm only keeping Bernardo on the basis I don't want to take the hit to get rid of him. He only came on in the cup at the weekend, so surely he's going to start midweek against Brentford. Sorry, but yeah, it's a lot of money to be if you could. Well, there's no point really. You're as well just gamble, but I probably would have said to go. The obvious pick would have been De Bruyne over Sterling, but I'd say he was a very very frustrating lad to own against Southampton. I'd Foden that game. He squared it over to Sterling and he missed from 2 yards. Fair enough, it was straight at Forster. Obviously, he had to save it, but yeah, if you have him, you as well keep him. Yeah, it's a handy fixture for City, that Brentford game. If he starts, surely he'll be amongst the goals. Charlie, good man. As a United fan, is there any news on Bruno? Yeah, see, Ragnick had the press conference today. He said there was nothing said about Bruno. So I'm hoping that means he's all right. I think I seen something on the United website that he's all right. Ragnick didn't say it in his press conference today, but hopefully we might see a training pick or two before the deadline tomorrow. But as I was saying earlier on, Bruno and Dallo are the 2 lads I want this week just for the double game week in 25. So hopefully Bruno is all right. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully he is all right. I've seen reports on the United website that he is. But good man, Charlie. Cheers for tuning in. You've an early start for college. Good luck, and I'm sure I'll be chatting to you on Instagram as they were saying there. Good man, good stuff. And good man, keep at the studying as well. Good man. Sean Dunn, what do you think of a free hit? Not a free hit. Sorry, a wild card. Yeah, it all depends. Going back to 25 here or 24. Yeah, if you're stocking up in United, Sean, fair enough. If you'd want at least one Brighton, you need a placeholder for Salah. I just don't. It all depends obviously on your team, how the rest of your team is looking. But I don't. My own team personally, I don't think I need it. I've 11 this week I can get by, and then kind of dead end my team up until 2026 or whatever. I'll get three Liverpool, three Arsenal, hopefully 6 for the double, and then kind of dead end my team into 27. Free hit then. But if you have your wild card, Sean, or sorry, if you have your free hit, I'm not sure if you do or not, but literally all depends. I've seen this. I don't want to get messy again, but this is who had a good tweet up all about FPL. We'll go on to that. Sorry, we'll get that up. So Surya, if you're not following the boys, Surya on Twitter, make sure you give him a follow. He did a great thing about free hit and chip strategy as well. So see if we can find this. 2 seconds. We probably can't. I've seen it on Instagram off him as well. Just scrolling through all this. Sorry, I should have had all this prepared before I came on. But yeah, we'll click into this. I was giving this a read, and it looked a good strategy from Surrey. As you were saying, it all kind of depends on your team. But so yeah, there's a lot of text here, so sorry now. So wildcard, yeah, that's 31 to. So yeah, Liverpool and Arsenal are all blanking in 27, as we all know. So that's the main reason for free hitting in 27. You're going to have probably six from Arsenal, 6 from Liverpool, and then he has there. So at the moment, there's three fixtures booked in for game week 30. It's probably going to be 4 with another one for Leicester. So there's probably only 4 teams or 4 fixtures in game week 30. So you're probably going to have 3 Arsenal still from your free hit in or from the double game week, and if you dead end your team 27 free transfers, you'd probably be keeping the 3 Arsenal as well. Southampton, Burnley might have a double as well. I'm not sure of that case as well, but see, it's all kind of planning ahead. Whatever it's planning, like you don't know what's happening. But yeah, you'll surely bring in Dini as well, so that'll be 4 players. We'll say Leeds, you probably want Rafinha. Yeah, it doesn't really seem that appealing. And then when you go down to the free hit in 33, you've United against Norwich. You've going back to these fixtures. Sorry, there's a lot more appealing than just kind of loading up on three leads. Away to Wolves, whatever. You don't even really want that. So even just taking the hit in game week 30, and then looking at them fixtures then for game week 33, triple United, even probably double Chelsea, Liverpool lads as well, and then double Spurs, and then then West Ham then at home to Burnley as well. You probably have Bowen and maybe Antonio there as well. But yeah, we'll looking back towards game week 24. I know I'm just conscious of the time. I've work in the morning myself, so we'll probably wrap it up now in the next minute or two. But going back to 24. A few questions on Instagram before I come on about captaincy pick, but at the moment I'm on Trent. Just on the basis that if I can't see Salah starting, as I was saying, so Trent for the armband as of now, but could very easily be Jota or Cancelo tomorrow. But yeah, at the moment now, it's actually pleasant that there's one game week or a game week this week where there's so many potential captaincy picks. But obviously then looking ahead to 25, there's obviously the Bruno captaincy pick then 25. But yeah, no, if you've any more questions, lads, throw them in. We'll or even if you want to send us a DM on Twitter, send us a DM on Instagram. I'll try to get through as many as at all. But come here, yeah, 11:30 I suppose we'll wrap it up. We've been on for just over an hour now. Hopefully I got through as many questions as I could there. And yeah, best of luck for game week 24, lads. Send us a DM if I miss anything. I don't think I missed any on the way. I think I got through them all. But yeah, if you're here, if you're new to the channel, give it a jeez, I need to learn this off, whatever. But hit that subscribe button. Give us a subscription. It actually does help a lot towards the channel, whatever. I know a lot of YouTubers are. Penguin was in the chat there earlier. He knows himself how much time it actually takes to put together a YouTube video, whatever. But yeah, no, subscribe to the channel, lads. If you're new, drop a like on the stream. We're on 13 likes there. If we can get to 15 likes, that'd be brilliant just before we log off. And yeah, I'm gonna end the stream there, lads. Cheers for tuning in. Hopefully I'll be more prepared next time. It was kind of finicky, whatever. I'm in like a makeshift setup here in my room in Galway. But yeah, hopefully it's alright. We'll see probably Sunday morning or Saturday morning, I should say, for the game week 2025. It'll be. Yeah, we're 24 now. Should know this off the top of my head anyway. Yeah, and we'll be talking double game weeks with United, and we'll be going for the Bruno captain, whatever. We'll be singing his praises. But yeah, lads, cheers for tuning into the stream. Best of luck for game week 24, lads, and we'll see you in the next video.